Hey guys, this is Hector from the Insert Name FC podcast, here to tell you guys about Canada Dips. It is a great tasting, superior alternative to traditional dip using CBD in a way that is radical, enjoyable, and effective. It comes in 5 core flavors: wintergreen, mint, citrus, mango, and American spice. Canada Dip CBD is the new evolution in dip, allowing guys to enjoy great, long-lasting taste without the downsides. If you guys want to go ahead and try them out, use the code BellyUp20 at CanadaDipCBD.com. Once again, BellyUp20 at CanadaDipCBD.com, and you'll get yourself 20% off your purchase. Thank you again for Canada Dips for being a great partner of BellyUpSports. Marcelo, who is now a free agent. If you guys remember, he has been playing for a while with Fluminense over in Brazil. Well, they just released him, and it is maybe not because of what happened in the game, but maybe that was just the icing on the cake. I can't tell you what the whole story behind it, but from what I saw from that incident, Marcelo was preparing to come into the game as a substitute. The coach, whose name is Mano Menezes, was appearing to be giving him instruction on when entering the game, like what adjustments he wants made in the game. Marcelo just did not look any bit interested in what he was saying. I maybe have said something as well. So to the point where Mano just said, "Well, all right, fuck this. You can," and actually pushes him back to the bench and ends up bringing out somebody else instead. So it has to be like that. Had to be like the culmination of something. I'm not saying that like Marcelo's a prima donna or anything like that, or that he's from Real Madrid, so he expects more. At the end of the day, the coach is a coach. Like, you got to give him the respect, regardless of what level you played. The reality is, you played now at this level, which Brazil isn't even a bad level. But whatever, if anyone thinks that there's like some sort of arrogance, which, I mean, if you're a Real Madrid player, you know for a fact that you were taught that nobody's bigger than the club, even though that's contradicting to some people's beliefs. But at least that's what you were always taught. But yeah, and the match ended up being a 2-2 draw. It was actually against Gremio. And so that incident happened, and of course, Mano had to speak on it. I was going to put Marcelo in at that point, but I heard something I didn't like and changed my mind. I put John Kennedy on the wing. He's a strong player, so you have a way out. We've always had a way out. I don't think it's because he came into the team and had any kind of problem. It's not easy to come in at any point in the game. You know that. It's a game-ending moment. He wasn't coming in to solve any problems. He was coming in to maintain what we had. And there was 2 or 3 minutes left in the game. So, like I said, I wasn't really watching the game. I just saw the clip. If he's saying that there was only like 2 or 3 minutes left, maybe Marcelo just felt slighted that he was coming in at the final parts of the game. Maybe he didn't care too much for the tactics because of the fact that there's only 3 minutes left in the game, and he was just gonna do whatever because there's only 3 minutes left in the game. And I think that can be a bit disheartening sometimes. Like if you're coming off the bench and you're only gonna come in for like a few minutes. Like, what's the point of putting me in now? Kind of thing. Which is, I mean, it is a form of time wasting. It is a way to like kill some time off the clock by doing the substitution, which I guess that could have been the logic behind it at that point. But if that's the case, maybe Marcelo felt that that's beneath him. But let's be honest, man. Marcelo's 36 years old, and I mean, what's there left for him? Like he's had a lot of success, obviously, from playing for Real Madrid for so many years, and then obviously he got to win the Copa Libertadores with Fluminense. So at this point, like, what is there left for him to prove? Like, how is it? At this point, you're just riding your coattails to go off in the sunset. Like, I mean, if I'm Marcelo, maybe I don't even think about continuing playing. Maybe I should just consider retiring. Like, what is there left for him? Absolutely nothing. So, like, I mean, either that or try to like clean up his image from this incident. But like, who's gonna sign him? Who is going to sign Marcelo at this point in his career? 36 years old, maybe has some quality left in him, but look, like he's not even playing. I mean, I don't know how many minutes he's been playing so far this season because I haven't been paying attention to. I don't pay attention to the Brazilian league like that, but like, I just don't expect it to be like anything miraculous. I don't think anybody's going to pay top dollar for Marcelo at this point. I don't even think he's going to be, if he comes to the MLS, I don't even think he gets DP money. Like, he'll probably be within the salary cap. So, like, what's there to prove for him? Like, he could, honestly, he could just hang it up and call it a career. And I think that's perfectly fine. For Fluminense, I mean, I don't know how far they're into the season, but they are 12th place. So, not the best place, but I don't know how they rate that year. But, yeah, it's insane to see, like, I'm not gonna say it's how the mighty have fallen. I don't think that that's one of those cases. I just think, well, maybe it kind of is, but like he's just getting up there in age. No team's gonna want to sign him at this point, unless you're just trying to do a cash grab. Which I mean, maybe an MLS team goes for it, but he's 36 years old. He's not gonna bring much. He's not gonna bring anything. And I know we're saying Messi's 37. Look what he's doing in MLS, but like, you know, I feel like it's different levels, and I don't think Marcelo's at Messi's level, and I think many people would agree to that notion.